Hello YouTube, my name is Jack Clark, the Musketeer, coming to you with another video. How are you? So, Duelist Pack Legend, Duelist does not disappoint. We have got a new Vehicroid, we are deep into GX country here, and of course we've got a card from Cyrus Truesdale. So, it is Super Vehicroid Mobile Base, an Earth Machine Fusion effects monster, level 10, 0 attack, and 5000 defense, so pretty odd. Its fusion materials are 1 Roid fusion monster plus 1 Roid monster. You can only use this card's first effect once per turn. That effect is that you can target one face-up monster your opponent controls and special summon 1 Roid monster directly from your deck or extra deck whose attack is less than or equal to that monster's attack. Second effect is that during either player's end phase, you can target 1 Roid monster in your main monster zone except this card. Return that target to the hand, and if you do, move this card to the monster zone that monster was in. So of course, actually, compared to Cyber Darkness Dragon that we spoke about previously, this card is a lot more interesting, especially because of what this card basically represents for other extra deck summoning mechanics moving forward in the Link era. Of course, having it so that we have all of these awesome summoning mechanics, and of course the legacy of Yu-Gi-Oh being based on that, you can't summon them in the way that you used to. So of course, just like Link being the evolution of the extra deck mechanic, we have evolutions of the fusion mechanic as well, essentially. And of course, this is basically going to mean that Xyzes and Synchros are going to move forward in a similar way. So, the first effect, of course, targeting a monster your opponent controls and summoning a Roid that is weaker. Very, very cool. Now, practically, you can summon Speed Roid Terratop with this. So that means in a Roid deck, you can have a decent rank 3 engine. This allows you to get some more advantage just for free because your opponent controls something. But of course, Roid Monsters actually is a fairly expansive archetype that consists of many, many sub-archetypes. Of course, Vehicroid being one of them. And then, of course, we've got other cards like Speed Roids, for example. But the main thing is this. Of course, you can summon from the extra deck. So assuming we get any more Vehicroids, then this will be fairly interesting, actually. Especially considering we've got stuff like, Pair Psychroid, which could be summoned from this, which is a level 5 fusion monster, which potentially could give you access to Ultimate Tzolk'in. Who knows? The main thing that this first effect has going for it is that, of course, it can summon Terratop and maybe Express Roid to give you some more advantage of it. But, of course, being able to summon from the extra deck, I'm not going to give up on hope knowing that I can summon Super Vehicroid Jumbo Drill 3000 attack point piercer for free out of your extra deck if you are in dire straits. But this card's second effect is the most interesting thing about it. During either player's end phase, you can target a Roid you control in your main monster zone, return it to the hand, and then move this card to the main monster zone that it was in. So, of course, this works with the whole kind of new extra monster zones, and of course, practically uses it as well. Of course, allowing you to return the Roid you essentially summoned with the first effect to your hand to get additional use out of it later on, especially if it was Express Roid or a Speed Roid Terratop. Of course, be able to summon them again and get more advantage next turn, whilst being able to put this into the main monster zone so that you can use your extra monster zone again. So, of course, not every archetype is just going to get a Link monster because that's the only way they're going to be able to function within the Link format. No, no, no. They are going to be doing some more tricksy stuff. So it seems like the Vehicroids are going to be moving to the main monster zone once they have done. So this is a pretty cool effect, and I'm really, really excited. Not necessarily for this card. I think this is a pretty nifty card. I mean, 0 attack and 5000 defense. This is a support monster for Vehicroids, if anything. It can be summoned by Super Vehicroid Connection Zone, and it is a really good card because it can be used with Speed Roids. But the main thing with this is that for legacy archetypes, for archetypes that use the extra deck in some way that isn't a Link, this is a representation of how we can expect to see those cards moving forward. So I'm really excited. Of course, being able to change and manipulate monster zones, I've been waiting for this when it comes to the Link, once the Links got confirmed. So wow, Super Vehicroid Mobile Base. I'm looking forward to what kind of cards this is the precursor to. But that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Of course, if you want to see any more videos or any more content, or if you have any ideas for that content, then do say so in the comments down below. But tell me what you think about the Super Vehicroid Mobile Base. I think this is pretty cool. What kind of ways do you think you could manipulate the extra monster zone without using links? Do say so in comments. I am quite interested in what this card means in a greater scheme of things. But that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Jack Clark, the Musketeer. Videos coming out to you soon. But until then, goodbye.